Hey everybody, this is Alex with Blue. Today I have a very cool comic haul for you guys. Very excited to show you which books I picked up. And they are all $2 books and $1 books. The first seven, if I remember correctly, are $2 books, and I think the last six are dollar books. So yeah, anyways, there's some very cool books, and I'll get to it and show you guys what I got. So first off, one I'm very excited about, as you may have saw recently in my last haul or the one before that, I got Justice League Midsummer's Nightmare Part 2 and 3. And I said the only one I was needing now was number one. And finally found number one there at my local Peddler's Mall for $2 nonetheless. And it appears to be in pretty decent shape also. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Very excited to read this. I can't wait, honestly. This is a series that my brother happened to have a poster of. And I remember the art I always thought looked really cool from back in the day. And yeah, it looks really cool. It looks. I remember it looked like it had a bunch of creepy stuff going on, kind of. It had those characters on it. So very excited to read this and finally check out the story. And also, just an amazing cover on this one, with what is very likely my two favorite DC characters in Batman and Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner on the front. So just amazing stuff there. Very happy to have this one for sure. I'm sure you could tell by the way I'm talking. Next up, another book that I thought was really cool and I was glad to get and had a great price on it is Knights of X. It is a variant edition, and it is number one, by the way. I didn't say that first, but yeah, variant cover. This is number one of Knights of X. Very cool. I love all X-Men stuff pretty much. As you well know, I'm sure at this point, if you've watched my videos for very long. But yeah, very excited to read this one and check it out. I don't think I had any other version of this book, but if I did, I didn't have this cover for sure. But either way, I really want to read it and check it out. Speaking of X-Men, I found Extreme X-Men number one. I thought that was really cool. I was very glad to find this one. I don't believe I have it otherwise, and I certainly don't remember that I did, so I don't think I did. So, anyways, very excited to read this one and finally check it out more. I've read some of the issues, I think, before, if I'm not mistaken, later on. But yeah, finding number one in good shape for $2, I was very excited about. Very cool cover, and I think it's an interesting team as well, and I can't wait to get into it. See how they all kind of go together at the beginning of the story arc. And also, I found Extreme X-Men number two. Very cool Psylocke cover here. We also have Rogue and Beast there. Yeah, Psylocke is a really great character anyways, but very cool look, obviously. Great for covers. Especially with that, the powers that she has, like that pink sword, it's really cool. Yeah, very awesome character for sure. Very excited to read those in general. Also, one of my favorite series to read overall, The Secret Defenders number 21. Did not have this one yet. It was also for $2 at Peddler's Mall, by the way. And it says Showdown with Showdown with Slaymaker. This cover looks really awesome too, by the way. So basically, if you guys don't already know, The Secret Defenders generally has like two or three or something like that story arcs that change up the teams completely. And it's always a really good read. I really love this series a lot. Highly recommend it if you guys haven't already checked it out. I think they're mostly cheap too, if I'm not mistaken. At least it's not a ton of big books, at least if they're rare. Because I have most of them throughout the first. I may have the first through the first 20 at this point and some more. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I also found the Creeper first issue. Absolutely love the cover on this one, and it's a number one of DC, which I've been seems like I've been collecting a lot lately, especially in the '90s and late '80s stuff. And this just looks really cool. I think the Creeper seems like a cool character. I don't know much about him yet, but very excited to get this book with the awesome artwork. And I want to check it out and read it and find out about the character and see how I like this run for that matter. Then back to X-Men. I got the Uncanny X-Men number 255. Very cool cover here. It says Zero Bitter Victory, guest starring Freedom Force. Yeah, just a very cool cover on this one. Another X-Men, Uncanny X-Men book I didn't have, and I'm very excited to get this and read it. Very cool. All right, and with that, we are now into the dollar books portion of the haul. So first off, a book that I actually saw in a Walmart pack, but I didn't get then, and I actually found it for $1, so I'm pretty excited about that. Worked out nicely. Got this at a local game store. Savage Spider-Man number one. Very awesome. We have him in his spider form. I remember in the animated series, we had this version of Spider-Man at one point. Yeah, very cool. I love the cover on this. Absolutely awesome. And I can't wait to check it out and read it and see how it is in the actual book as well. Very cool. Great for $1 for sure. I mean, I definitely want to check that one out. Next up, also for $1, we got Batwoman #1 of the New 52. Never had this one. This is a beautiful cover, by the way. Check that out. I love the skull right there and all that stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I don't think I've ever read any of this run yet. And to be able to find #1 for $1, I thought that was a great steal. And I don't know if it's worth a ton or not, but either way, just a book I'd want to read, and I think it's really cool to have anyways. I've not really found out much about this character, and I'd like to, so that's kind of also why I picked this up. And recently, I also got the New 52 Justice League of America #1 in one of the past couple of hauls. So now, of the New 52, I don't know if I said that or not, but so now I got #2. Just a really cool cover on this one. I love the team that they have assembled here. And I'm planning on reading #1 and this very soon, getting into this story and this arc, because as you see, I also got #3. Very cool. Like I said, I love the team in this. It looks really cool. Katana, Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow, Hawkman. Just seems like a lot of really cool characters for sure. And I also got #4, The Secret Society Strikes. Looks like Hawkman and Manhunter's getting crushed by some kind of monster or something. Very cool. It really looks like it's right up my alley, that's for sure. All right, and last but not least, we have Justice League of America #5 from the New 52. With a very cool cover. Just awesome look to this one. I'm very excited to read those 5 books and continue that run. I've not really started yet, so very excited to do that. I'm Alex Blue. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. See ya.